So, as you may know, it's Avicii's birthday today. Or if you're watching this at a later date, today's Avicii's birthday. And I've been channeling for about a year now, and I'm just now starting to trust myself with this stuff to be public. But, Avicii came in so strong this morning, and that song, Wake Me Up, was just playing through my head, like all morning. And then I even saw a post on Instagram being, oh, it's his birthday. So it's like another, you always get these evidence building up. So I suggest after this, or even right now, you listen to that Wake Me Up song, because that really tells you everything that he told me today. I was drinking my coffee and closed my eyes and just let him come through. And what he told me is to remember that things outside of you, what you do, are not what give you life. You give life to those things by being unapologetically you, by being authentic, by even remembering that it is you, your heart, love, that gives everything life around you. That is what creates. So he said, as someone who, gave his life, the reason was because on stage he felt that feeling of home within himself. And that is what we're all longing for. We're all longing for home. That feeling of our soul, that feeling of the divine and the higher frequencies. That we forget that we chose to be here. So he found himself chasing that feeling, because you get this rush on stage and you feel he thought it was the music, that gave him life, that gave him power, that was the gateway. He didn't realize that he was the gateway. And that is what Wake Me Up is truly trying to say. And I don't even think he truly fully understood that when he was making it. He didn't understand that. It's all about ascension. Waking up. He didn't realize he was lost. Because we are waking up to ourselves. We are finding home within ourselves here on earth. And we do that by following our heart. We do that by always remembering to love. Because love is the bridge. Love is the bridge to everything we desire, but more importantly to ourselves, that home frequency. And that's one thing he said too, was the love for music always guided me. It always guided me. The problem was I didn't have that same love for myself. So I tried to find it in partying. I tried to find it in others. And I never found it. And after a while, I began to lose hope, because even that need for that feeling on stage just wasn't enough. And this is the message that he wants us all to hear, especially right now, is to remember that you give life to the things you do by being fully you. And it is authenticity, it is that freedom and feeling of home, that feeling of love, which is us, that we are really after. So if you find yourself stuck, if you find yourself wondering why you're here, trying to find your purpose, it is you. And that's why that song is like, wake me up when I'm older, when I'm wiser. You're never gonna be older and wiser. You're always here and now. You're just allowing more of yourself through. And so one thing he specifically told me was, for me, channeling and everything I do, it gives me that same high as he felt on stage. But not to mistake what I do for my purpose. Because my purpose can be in everything I do. And that is what he's calling for us all to do. Is find ourselves in everything we do. Not just trying to find those specific things that are our purpose. Because our main purpose is to create, is to be fully us and explore this reality. To love everyone and ourselves. So whether you have something that you find that feeling that he had with, or whether you don't lose hope. Because everything you want is within you. It's in every moment when you just let go and be yourself. When you follow your heart instead of your head. Close your eyes and listen to that song, and you will feel this message. Remember who you are. Remember that you give life to everything around you, and it's not the other way around. It's not money, it's not the lover, it's not the house, it's not the job. It is always you and always has been you. And you are here finding yourself again by being unapologetically you. Not waiting to feel safe to be you, but realizing that it is being you that will give you everything you desire. It's not when you reach this certain amount of money or when you can trust your partner enough. It's always now. And when you start making that your purpose, your guiding force, to be unapologetically you, to have that freedom, to be the creator, and realize that nothing outside of you is giving you your power or life. It's always been you. That is when you'll reach that state of being in every single moment. Be love, be you. Create your own music in that way. That is his final words that he told me. Create your own music through being unapologetically you, through your authenticity. And this meant a lot to me today because I realized how much I still am not being fully me. And so I made it my intention to start being more free. In each moment where I feel myself hold back, I remind myself, freedom. I'm giving life to this moment. I'm giving life to everything around me. There's no need to chase. And if you need that reminder, listen to that song whenever you need to. So I hope this helped. I hope this resonated. And I'll be doing this more often on this channel as well. So if you like it, subscribe. Maybe soon I will be channeling on here. But for right now, I'm just doing it right after I get done. If you do want a one-on-one channeling or just session for the tools that you can better handle the ascension, be more you, you can also book with me through Instagram. So I love you, and happy birthday, Avicii.